My child was just about to start school, and I was looking for a school, and I had 3 options. That three schools I really thought this I could work with. The first option I had to shelf it because I realized my income bracket does not allow me to take my child to that particular school. I could not afford it, so I remained with the other 2. When I went to this particular institution, I went through the process that, the way you apply at the same time because you do not know where you'd go. So I applied, I got my daughter's documents, and they need, they do interviews for the babies, just ask random questions.
Yeah.
And upon asking the question, of course, they ask questions, who do you stay with? And the child said, I had filled everything. And even you put, those days you needed to put a copy of a check, like a commitment fee as you're filling the form. Now, I waited, they told us they'll get back to us in that particular school. This other one did not ask for so much, just an interview form and whatever, birth certificate, whatever is needed. So they told us they'll get back to us within a week. 1 week, no one had gotten back to us. 2 weeks, I wrote an email, no one responded. I called the school. So I was thinking, hey, my daughter needs to go to school before, those kids who go to school October in those particular systems.
Yeah.
I'm thinking hey, time is catching up. Why not? So I decided to just walk into the school. I drove there and I wanted to see the director. The director was not in, but the principal was there. And I was like, I had an application, and I was told that they'll get back to me in a week's time. It's over 3 weeks. What has happened? And the lady did not flinch, or did not blink. And she told me, what's your name? Looked at the file, and she had 2 files. There was a file that was in red, and then there was a blue file that I had. And she took this file. She told me, we unfortunately cannot admit your child because she comes from a single parent home. I told her, excuse me. And she even just plucked, how they pinned the check?
Yeah.
She pinned the check and she's pushed it to my size and told me, thank you for your consideration. The reason I'm having this conversation is yesterday, I got an email from this school and telling me about applications, about students. And I started wondering, have you forgotten I'm still a single parent?
Changed?
Now, the funny thing, at the end, towards the last, before they wrote regards, they told me, by the PS, we listen to SpiceFM. We love your work and contribution. Nonsense. I'm sorry. I did not like that particular email.
Are you serious, Barbara?
Yes. I felt act. I
wish
felt
you could
act.
name and shame.
It is okay.
I wish we
When
could
I was
name
talked
and
to a
shame.
friend of mine, I was shocked that is nothing new. She named for me 5 schools, 5 international schools, 3 private institutions, 2 schools that are well known in this country, and some that, quote unquote, I have seen them advertise in mainstream media, in social medias. And she told me those particular schools apparently do not admit children from single parent homes.
Good evening, everybody. How you doing?
Spice FM.